In the upper room, Jesus said, "This is my body," Luke 22:19. He established a new and everlasting covenant through his sacred words. The Eucharist embodies the living bread that came down from heaven, John 6:51. In this act, God's grace envelops the faithful, fulfilling his promise of salvation. At the Last Supper, Jesus established a sacred meal of grace, Matthew 26:26-28. He fulfilled the promise of the Old Covenant in the New Covenant's tender embrace. The Bread of Life discourse led to the fulfillment of prophetic visions, John 6:35. Jesus invites us to partake in the mystery of his divine presence. Each Eucharistic celebration echoes the heavenly Jerusalem, a foretaste of eternal glory, Revelation 19:9. The faithful gather to partake in this sacred banquet of grace. As the manna sustained Israel, so the Eucharist sustains the church today, Exodus 16:4. Through Christ's body, believers are nourished and united as his bride. Take and eat, words that transcend time and space, Matthew 26:26. Jesus invites us into his very essence, into communion with the divine mystery. Paul affirmed the sacred truth of the Eucharist. Is it not a participation in the body of Christ? 1 Corinthians 10:16. The early church recognized this profound mystery. The breaking of bread signified unity and community, echoing through the ages, Acts 2:42. The faithful's heartfelt devotion witnessed the nascent church's power and grace. From the early church fathers to today, tradition bears witness, Catechism 1324. The Eucharist remains the source and summit of Christian life and praise. The sacrament transforms ordinary into extraordinary, the bread of angels, Psalm 78:25. Through this mystery, the divine presence dwells among believers in tangible ways. In receiving the Eucharist, believers are drawn into Christ's paschal sacrifice, 1 Corinthians 11:26. The sacred act commemorates the ultimate act of love and redemption. As pilgrims on earth, the Eucharist strengthens us on our journey, Hebrews 13:14. We anticipate the eternal banquet promised in God's eternal kingdom of love. Through the Eucharist, we encounter the risen Christ, our life source, John 6:54. Here lies a mystery that has raised saints and inspired the faithful across centuries.